both of us are a little on edge right now. The metro opens at 6 a.m. Our flight is at 8:10. Not only do we have to get to the airport, which is about a 30-minute ride, but we have to show them our documents before they will issue us our tickets. Normally we show up very, very early for our flights, so we either will miss them or cutting it a little close today.
I may be stressing for no reason, but I just recall how long it took us to leave the airport and get to Madrid. I think that's the scariest part for me right now.
There's not a whole lot open right now, but there is one 24-hour place that we thought we should try before we left.
According to its website, this is where the locals eat. Why is it closed? Open every day, all night. Closed. Closed. I'm so sad. Open every day, 24 hours. Well, this place was founded in 1894 and has been the exact same restaurant selling the exact same thing ever since. Chocolate milk and churros. Apparently it is the best hot chocolate. You take the churro, you dunk it in the hot chocolate, and if you don't know, a churro is very similar to a donut. I think it's just deep fried dough with like sugar sprinkled on top. So bummed. Well, I guess we can just head towards the metro and just wait a little while. I was already nervous about taking the metro. Nathan just informed me that not all of the metros may be running on time because there is a current strike. So this morning just got even more interesting. This was the same place that was booming last night at 9 p.m. I think there's a few stragglers that still haven't made it to bed yet. I can't read this. Ha ha ha. Got it.
There we go. 502.
Right here?
Plus 2. I hope we make it. But which way?
We asked somebody for help and they said they too are lost. The problem is 6 is circular. Meaning, depending on which side we get on, it'll take us in the wrong direction. We just don't know where to get. We have no idea where to go. Gracias. A really cute little old lady helped us. I think I understood her directions. I promise metros really aren't that complicated. This one just seems to be trickier than any of the others we've gone on before.
So it's a circle.
Yeah. It's the circles that get me. Yeah. 3 transfers later, and I think we found the right spot. It's 6:34. We're just about to leave the metro and enter the airport. It would work out that everything back here is empty and closed, and we have to get into this line. It is 7:06 a.m. We cannot find our terminal. Our gate closes in 10 minutes and we are lost. My stress is up the roof. Oh, I think I found it. Haha. Okay. Looks like we're already boarding and we just hopped in line.
We made it. Wasn't worried at all.
It was the hardest thing to get our boarding pass and know exactly where to go. We went through a bunch of different lines. Our bags got checked. The security made me delete some of my recordings. Like, we went through quite the little adventure to get here.
We're in line to get on the plane, and we're ready to go to Bucharest.
That was not my favorite landing. Holy moly.
We need to eat.
This is one of the weirdest flight experiences ever. Both of our bags made it back, which is fantastic news. Just a little bit further and we will finally step outside into our 14th country. We're seeing a ton of bus signs, and all I know is that we need to get on a train and get to the North Station. And we're looking around like, no idea where to go. Look at this sign. Yeah. Welcome to Romania, where it's like 55 degrees and it's about to thunderstorm. The conductor just got off to tell us that we don't buy tickets at that little kiosk. We have to buy them on the train. Very nice of him to do that.
I will say, anytime that we look like confused tourists, it's very obvious to everybody else, and somebody comes up and just helps us. Out of 14 countries, very rarely do people just go, I don't know, you're on your own. It just like never happens.
And the conductor who came to help us, he even spoke English to us like immediately. So
we always try to blend in at least a little bit, not stand out too much, but it is so obvious. Everybody just immediately speaks English to us.
we were really nervous in that line with customs. There was an American couple that got sent away to the back to go to some other health check, and I thought, oh great, there's something we didn't do, we're gonna have to get out of line.
It all worked out well. We showed our passports, showed our vaccination card, they stamped us, and we're in.
You take card.
Card, okay. 2 ticket?
Yep.
How much?
The cost.
8 lei.
8? Okay. Thank you.
So $1.87 compared to almost $12, 10 euro in Spain. I don't know if we've told you this yet, but most of the reason why we are coming to Romania is because it's cheaper. It's a good start.
As a little reminder, we woke up at 4:50 this morning and we have not eaten a single thing. That is not the way to travel. But that's not entirely our fault. We tried to get breakfast and it was closed.
It's true.
The first thing we do after we drop our bags off, we're gonna go find some place to eat.
This is the key for you because I don't forget.
Okay?
When you're here in home, this and this lock it
Yep.
for your safe and for my safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll reach out if I have questions. Not sure how I feel when the Airbnb host says, for your safety and for mine, you need to lock that door whether you're here or gone. Got it. So it's locked. Cute. Very interesting decor. Very unique.
Now
Wow,
the
look at
view.
these. Nathan, here, look at these.
Ooh.
Fancy. I want to cook something. We should go eat. We're trying to find a place to eat, and all I'm seeing is Mexican food. It's not what I expected.
There was a grocery store down below the apartment, so we went there. We did not have the wherewithal to figure out where we wanted to eat and then walk there.
Really glad we finally got food. You want to take a guess at how much all of this cost? $10.
Don't judge us on what we bought. We'll find some really good restaurants tomorrow and the rest of the week. We're here for the next 3 days, and then after that, our plans end. So we don't even know where we're gonna go. Are we gonna stay in Romania or we're not gonna stay in Romania? Per our visa, we can stay for up to 90 days, but it's cold.
When we arrived to Madrid 2 days ago, it was 75 degrees and the heater was on in our room. They had the heat on. We arrived here, it's 54 degrees and the window was open and the heat does not work. The difference. I'm a little cold, but I think we can handle it.
So with all that said, we're gonna cook some dinner, eat our croissants, and then we'll see you tomorrow.
We just saw like 15 police officers with batons chase some dude and shove him up against a wall.
No lie, 15.
At least 15. What time is it? It's not even 6 a.m. people.
5:37.
5:37. Wow. Well, that was exciting.